College of Professional Studies Heroes Award.
Many of our students do really great things, but once in a while one does something truly heroic. There are many reasons why the Heroes Award is so special to us. For one, it honors a College of Professional Studies student who's done something truly heroic. It always impresses me to hear the stories of what our students have done. They're doing amazing things, and this gives us a chance to honor them. In some cases, our students have overcome a personal challenge. In other cases, they've advocated for somebody in need, and in other cases, they've done things that have really made an impact on the community or the world. The award itself comes with a substantial scholarship. The original scholarship came from friends of Casey Gazdick. Casey was a student of ours in the college who died in 2001, and his friends and family created a fund on his behalf. Casey was their hero. Since then, many people have made contributions to the Heroes Fund on behalf of their heroes as well.
2023 CPS Student Heroes Award winner, Lynzie Ashley, School of Education, Education Advocate.
I was born visually impaired, and I lost my sight at 16. When I was in 7th or 8th grade, I was asked to be a teacher's assistant in a special education gym class, and from there, I kind of realized how much I loved working with the students and experiencing their happiness. And all through high school, I was a teacher's assistant in a special education classroom. And that kind of just sealed the deal of why I want to be a teacher. I love the way they learn, I love their excitement, and they're just a really fun group to work with.
What are your career goals?
First off, I want to be a special education teacher, hopefully in an elementary school setting here in Point. I love working with young students. And then my ultimate career goal is going to be going back to school to receive my master's to be a teacher of the visually impaired and teach braille to other blind students, because I want to have as big of an impact on them as my braille teacher had on me after I lost my sight.
She loves what she does. She wants to work with students, and so she takes any opportunity that she can to work with students, really no matter the age. I know she likes the littles, but I've seen it for all ages. She's working with high schooler right now. She's working with 3-year-olds right now, and she's worked with upper elementary in the past too, along with what she does outside of the practicum placements that we put her in. But like I said, she's finished with her practicum hours and still going.
What have you learned about yourself?
One of the biggest things I've learned is how much I love working with young students, just because I love that young age, and I love how interested and excited they are to learn, and experiencing the way they learn and how you can make learning fun and creative. I've also learned that I am very determined. So if I come across an accessibility issue in a practicum, I work with my practicum teacher, and we figure out ways to accommodate it, ways to make it so it's more accessible for me. And I've learned patience, learned how much patience I have as well. Giving those students the opportunity to learn, waiting for them to think through a question or a problem. It's an amazing experience, and I absolutely love it.
What makes Lynzie special?
Lynzie has gone out of her way to offer to teach her classmates and other School of Ed students in my classes about blind and visually impaired, sharing her own story with them.
And I think that has a great impact on students because it is a personalized story rather than just here's the research-based facts on what it is. And I know a lot of my friends who I've presented to have really learned a lot from me, even just being my friends, because they don't know other blind people.
Lynzie has also put on an event through the School of Ed for our special ed majors, that's goal ball. So she educated all of us on that sport, and then also taught all the students how to play and help make them aware of it too.
What is your advice for teachers?
Study the blind and visually impaired and the deaf and hard of hearing communities, because it doesn't matter if you're a special education teacher or not. You will most likely have a blind or visually impaired or a deaf or hard of hearing student in your classes, because 9 times out of 10 we are mainstreamed. I was never in just a special education class, even though I was a special education student.
Who is your hero?
My braille teacher, Karen Heeson, who was the first blind adult I met after I lost my vision, who had a career, who had a husband and a family, and she still to this day is my biggest mentor. Taught me so much, not just about braille, but about life in general and how we can be as successful as we want, and really to be motivated. Motivation is a big part of it, and to this day she is still my hero. My visual impairment makes me who I am. I wouldn't change anything for
In
sure.
memory of Dick Cable, Heroes Award Program founder, 1933 to 2022.